and welcome to another edition of ClapperCorns. I am Nick Dorian, and on today's episode, we'll be talking about the highly anticipated installment of the Black Panther franchise, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Now, let me say this straight off the bat. Chadwick Boseman has left a giant hole that I don't think will ever be filled, no matter how successful a sequel or a spin-off or whatever it may be may come about. While Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a valiant attempt, it feels like it's two different storylines squeezed into one film. You've got the entire eulogy / memorial for, of course, T'Challa and Chadwick, and on the other hand, you've got the story of Namor wanting to, take over Wakanda and essentially get revenge on the humans that enslaved them, in a sense. Sure, it's Marvel formula to its finest in terms of all the action sequences, the drama, the geopolitical thriller that Ryan Coogler is famous for, but I feel like if they had just focused a bit more on the whole eulogy aspect of it, or maybe even take that out, perhaps we could have gotten like a short 30-minute Marvel special just dealing with the death of T'Challa. That would have been better, because I feel that hindered the movie in some way or another. But besides all that, it is still a very valiant effort, as I said before. It's a lot of fun. They've definitely amped up the humor, especially with Okoye and M'Baku, as well as Ironheart. Now, Ironheart is something that I must address, because this is going to be the first appearance of Ironheart. We've never gotten Rara Williams before, and this is her first outing, and to be honest, I didn't see the purpose of Ironheart being there other than to sort of drive the story along and to be the main focus on why Namor has entered into Wakanda. That's essentially it. She says really not much else to the storyline. Would I like to see more? Yes. Will we get to see more? Sure. But at this point, I felt like she could have done so much more. And I'm sorry, that outfit looked plastic as all hell. Disney, what is going on? It was too clean. Two performances that I definitely have to mention is, of course, Letitia Wright as Shuri and Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda. Both of them have given performances that I could possibly say are possibly the best in their careers so far. That tale of anguish, the grief of losing a loved one it's something that I think we all can relate to, and Angela Bassett especially, the strength and the power that she has. She has lost her entire family in that one person, and it's just, you feel so much for her, and it's such a joy to watch. But that being said, of course, I have to get to a bit of a spoilery moment. So if you haven't seen the film, stop right here, come back to it later, because I'm going to get into some spoilery territory. This is exactly what I mean about Chadwick leaving a gigantic hole. Of course, it is revealed that Shuri is the new Black Panther, which of course follows the comics. That's exactly what we hoped for. The only problem is Letitia Wright does as much as she can, but it's just no match to the strength and power and, honestly, stature of Chadwick as T'Challa. No discredit to her performance at all. It's just, it isn't the same, and it shows. Last but not least, two things that I think need to be mentioned, of course, is Rihanna's new song, which I honestly feel, we did not need this song. It is weird to be placed there. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't sound right. It should not have happened in the first place. No discredit to Rihanna at all, but it's not the right tune. It's not the right tone to the entire film. And also, this might be a little bit of just my personal opinion, but I still cannot believe Martin Freeman is an American. That's my favorite guy from The Office. That's not an American. He's as British can be, but that's just me. So yeah. But all in all, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is still worth your watch. It's still worth going for, to just pay tribute to a man that we all loved and we all miss. It's a fun ride out. It's everything that checks Marvel's tick box. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, just go and see it. It's in cinemas now, so go and get your hands on some tickets and make sure you catch this before it leaves the cinemas. Now, of course, you can check out all our social media. It's all across the screen at the moment. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, as well as YouTube, of course. And I also host a bi-monthly podcast with Karel M. Baha and Amelia Chen. We're called Geeks in Malaysia. We talk about anything and everything that is to do about pop culture, movies, TV shows, video games, comic books. We talk about it all. So go and check us out on all those social media platforms. And of course, I also write a few articles for the media outlet Goggler. If you want some really informative articles and really good articles about film and TV shows, definitely check out Goggler out. It's all across the screen at the moment. Thank you so much again for watching. My name is Nick Dorian, and until next time, keep watching the movies.